TOMz. This is indeed Teenagers on a Mission. Up against SABC One Mzansi for sure.
Absolutely right. Petu siya, petu buntu, and trust me, namhlanje bafethu kusazoba mnandi ngoba sifunda ngento ebaluleke kakhulu.
Definitely. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do plants have healing qualities? Kumbuzo wethu ke namhlanje that we are ready to uncover and answer.
Mina buntu ngifuna ukwazi ne from wena ukuthi kahle kahle wena uke wawadla ama-plant leaves.
Ndiselusana. Never again. Asoze.
Why though?
Too much. And many parts of the plant are actually inedible and can be poisonous. So kubalulekile kakhulu for abantu babenolwazi about plants and their medicinal purposes.
Absolutely right. Ingakho ke namhlanje bafethu so besivakashela uchwepheshe, a herbalist, ozobutshela banzi ngalokho and how one can actually make umuthi out of herbs. Are you excited?
Very.
I'm sure now lapha ekhaya you are just as excited. Right about now though, let's get the show.
An expert herbal medicines. The various plants herbal medication. The aspirations when it comes to herbalism. The secrets of healing power. The history of herbal medicines. Africa herbal medicine. Africa. The TOMz quiz. Let's go.
Alright, Team Zanti, it's that time again where we get to interact with you guys via social media. Namhlanje bafethu mina ngifuna ukwazi amaphi ama-herbs enwaziyo angatholakala nje very much eduzane lapha emakhaya wenu angakwazi ukuthi akusize. Let's see what you guys have to say on social media. Uqala ke siphethe uVusi uthi ke mina ngazi i-parsley and it's actually good for digestion. Nice one. Wesibili ke siphethe uZinhle yena ke uthi mina ngazi i-mint because it reduces stress. Nice one bafethu, please keep them coming on social media. On Facebook we are TOMz, on Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. Let's get about Tini. Let's go. Alright, Team Zanti, we've heard what you guys had to say on social media. Namhlanje we all the way Nazoga to find out from our friends with one about tabangani, plant medication or traditional medication. Right? Putwami ubani kamalako and uthanda ukwenza njong isiphetha sakho.
Okay, natsibizo la ka Samuel Muloi. Kasiphethe masaka ke rata tsa makilo bapala sports.
Ina putwami ngifuna ukwazi ne, what is traditional medicine?
Traditional medication ke meriana ya setso. Ke meriana e leng go sebediswa ke dingaka ka polisa ngoma.
Ke meriana ya setso. When we are talking about the traditional medicine, re bua ka meriana ya setso, meriana ya Sesotho eo re e sebedisang.
Alright, so Siswami, mina ngifuna ukwazi ne, do you think there are any dangers when it comes to traditional medicine phecelezi umuthi wesintu? Why?
Hobane wa thusa, emeng ha ithusa, emeng ya thusa.
As long as ukholwa gore tlo thusa ne. Okay, and when have you ever used mhlambe okuthile? Yini lo ngayisebenzisa?
Aykelengana.
Yenzani?
Ke moriana wa sifuba.
Many plants actually play a bigger role in our ecosystem than we think. They are responsible for converting carbon dioxide into oxygen. So we are very, very thankful. Take a look.
Herbalism yana ke mo re sebedisang di plant material tse tshwana le leaves, flowers, fruit, seed, stems, wood, bark, roots, rhizomes le dijalo tse ding tse itseng bolo go retsa di medicines go kgona go supporta di functions tse le ka mohala mmele wa rona. Herbalism therapy it's associated with traditional medicine. Traditional medicine it's a knowledge, skills and practices based on theories and beliefs telling the indigenous languages leading cultures. The first written record of herbs as medicine is 5,000 the Sumerians go ancient Mesopotamia as Iraq. The plants are as Miriana go ancient China, go ancient Egypt 3000 BC. In the 19th century, a scientist compounds active compounds. 100 AD, a Greek physician Dioscorides will a collection of storage traditional medicinal herbs. Anno 300 BC, a Greek philosopher and natural scientist over Mitsangorki, Theophrastus Wila Atilali, did medicinal herbs kaweta experimentation. Who honor one sort of gets a thing disaloterka honam hudija, who treatanally malweti aiti.
Hey, yes, my friend, to actually used to create indigenous medicines depending on plants that were available.
Nice. Futhi, it's actually very good to know that there are solutions in nature.
True story. Yes, I'm going to imbiza.
Imbiza?
Imbiza.
Like a pot?
No, man. Imbiza. Yes, bulb, roots, rhizomes, as well as amakabi. And that's being nigan.
Tell us what you guys think, and we will get back to you after the break.
Oh yes, Mzansi sana I'm gonna put in sabugole TOMz Racha on SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Yep, boy, yes. Like, what plants can be used for medicinal purposes, and how exactly are these plants prepared?
True story. Now, those are very, very important questions. Now, rhizomes of a plant can actually be very dangerous. Which is why I'm trying to say that a herbalist who's have a look. Mzansi, it's that time again. It's mission time. We'll see, and I'm trying to we're all the way at Kempton Park in the East Rand. I'm trying to about traditional medicine, pectolezi, plant medication. I'm sure that you are just as amped as I am to learn about this type of medicine. It's very much good for your body and your soul. With that being said, hello.
Hello, good morning. I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to my garden.
Thank you so much. My name is Sia, and I'm from a show called TOMz on SABC 1.
And I'm Patsy.
Okay, nice to meet you. So could you kindly tell us more about the work that you do?
I grow herbs. Okay. I'm an organic gardener, so that means no poisons whatsoever. So this garden is full of bees, birds, butterflies, lizards, all the things that nature requires to help us to survive. And I use companion planting, which means the plants that help the other plants to grow, and I also do planting by the moon. Because when the moon is strong, then if you plant root vegetables, they won't grow down deeply, because the moon will pull up. So you plant then your aerial plants. And when the moon is weak, then you plant the other plants.
All right, please take me through the different types of plants that you actually plant. Is it like medication plants?
Yes.
And what kind of medicine?
Okay, I plant as many plants as I can to use in my garden, like a lot of the indigenous, like the bulbine and the aloes and the conkerbos and a lot of our, and spekboom, which is very good to help with the air and the ozone layer and everything. So as many as I can, but we can't only use indigenous herbs because there are so many thousands of herbs from all over the world. So that those that I cannot grow here, then I do have to import.
I see. So once you've planted everything and once you harvest, where do you actually take these to?
Then they are here. I've got a stock room, floor to ceiling. And then I make everything myself. Even the base cream that I use is as natural as possible. It's made for me. Doesn't have technical oil in it, which is used to run machinery. So we source everything. Everything comes with a spec, which means it's not irradiated and that it has been organically grown, so that it's safe for internal use.
Nice. Could you kindly take me through some of the advantages or benefits of using organic medication as opposed to Western medicine?
All right, well, we're using the herbs. Herbs are God's creation. They are from the earth. And I firmly believe that every plant on this earth has a purpose. For our clothes, for our medicine, for electricity, for fires. And herbal medicine goes for the cause of the disease, not for the symptoms. We can often have a cold, but there can be something underlying. And herbal medicine doesn't work fast. It's not like an antibiotic. It works slowly, and then you start to heal.
To prepare meats from your organic garden. Sapele, do not over-harvest your herbs. A layer storage labeling materials. A herbal remedy nakong tsengata. Hello, you want to brew your own tea, the tea bag selling kapani leaves selling or bidisa ka mohara metsing a chesang. Roots, barks, lily seeds taken selling or ditila hahole ebile o ka khona he ho dina hantle ha lo re wa di bidisa. Medicinal chemicals selling ka mahara malomo o ka khona ho dintsha he ka hore o sebedise di solvents tshwana le alcohol, glycerin le vinegar. The medicines tseo di bitsa hore ke di tinctures ebile he di na le a very long shelf life. Hore o etse di tinctures o tshwantse hore o be le di fresh herbs and o ka ba le di fresh herbs ka hore o tlose di insects le ntho lengwe e leng hore ka khona ho damage di plants tsa hao. O tshwantse hore o nke mapoloma hao o tlose di stems tse leng mo teng and seo sa he se hore o tshwantse hore o nke di roots and break it into smaller pieces ebile e ka o thusang ntho gore o cover di materials tsa hao ka o sebedisa alcohol.
You know, in every industry, there's certain challenges that people undergo. I want to know, as a woman, what are some of the challenges that you actually had to face and hurdle over?
Well, they don't take you very seriously because, per se, the proper medical fraternity, we're supposedly dealing with hocus pocus, but we're not. And every single plant has a healing property. Sometimes it's the leaf, sometimes it's the roots. If you go into Chinese medication and Indian, the Ayurvedic medication, those medicines were started healing people 6,000 years before Christ was born. So it's nothing new. And the plants were used, they were harvested fresh from the field, just like the Nyanga does today. The plants were picked freshly and they were used, and you took what you needed and you put back. You respect the earth and you always put back something and you say thank you.
Detoxification e tshore o batla o koloma ka mmadi ya hao ka mo mmeleng wa hao. Ntho yona ka gona o etsa ka o tlosa di impurities tse leng ka mahara mmadi ya hao, ka mahara the liver le di toxins tse leng gore they are processed for elimination. Mmele wa hao he o kgona ho tlisa di toxins tsa hao ka o sebedisa di kidneys, intestines, lungs, lymphatic systems le letlalo la hao. Ho na le di herbs tse tse le gore ka kgona ho di sebedisa to detoxify your body. Ebile he e kgona ho supporta di livers le di kidneys tsa hao by flushing waste from the body. For example, dandelion flowers, le di leaves tsa teng, le di roots tsa teng di kgona ho thusa hore di kgona ho cleana mmele wa hao kaofela. Le plomo le teng le di antioxidants tse ngata tse leng hore di kgona ho thusa to renew the cells tse leng ka mara the liver. Dandelion leaves yone di kgona ho thusa hobane di bohlokwa haholo hobane di kgona ho detoxa mmele wa hao. Di leaves tsa teng di bohlokwa haholo hobane di kgona ho thusa by increasing the production of urine.
All right, cool. So you did mention a plant actually saved your life. I want to know, how did it actually save your life? What happened?
Okay, I was 5 years old and I had a fever. And there was no antibiotics or anything then, and the doctors couldn't. They said if you don't break the fever, she's going to die.
Sure.
And I was, at that stage, you were born at home, and the midwife who delivered me, she brought the plant, and it's called rue, R-U-E. In Afrikaans it's called Weinreid, and its botanical name is Ruta graveolens. It is actually a herb from the Bible. And she brought them, and she said to my grandpa, she needed hankies, a hammer, and some brandy. In the olden days, they would have used a stone. The Nyongas and the Sangomas out in the bush will also use a stone, and she ground up those plants. And it was, brandy was poured on it. That brought all the natural healing oils out of it. And it was put on my forehead, one wrist, and an opposite ankle. And I was sent to bed. And that herb makes you perspire.
Sure.
And that got my fever down. That broke the fever. You see, but if you come to me and you have tick bite fever, I will make you a medication and you will go to bed with like 5 blankets on and a lot of water to drink, and you will sweat it out.
Sure.
You want to see it? I'm very much appreciative of plants, now more than ever.
Yeah, I think I'll join you on that one. I mean, my plants have so many special effects. Right? Very
good question. Please do share your thoughts on social media pages zetu, and so we are go.
TOMz.
Yes, Mzansi Africa. This is indeed Teenagers on a Mission. Up at SABC 1, Mzansi, for sure.
Absolutely right, Bafethu. Now, I work at umuntu that actually prepares umuthi wesintu or herbal medicine is inyanga no misango miyayibona leyo nto.
Very, very true. There are a lot of myths around this topic, which we are ready to unpack. So, masibuyele.
All right, so I'd like to know, how do you actually work here? Do your clients come to you? Do you have to set up an appointment beforehand?
Yes, they make an appointment, come to see me.
Okay.
I always ask them to bring the medication they're on. And sometimes they come in with 2 carrier bags full.
Sure.
And it's quite scary to see that some of the medication can actually cancel out the other.
Oh, wow.
I don't give my patients a lot of medication. I prefer to talk about nutrition.
Okay.
I go back and find out when it started, the cause of it, so they all have a history sheet. And then I don't give them medicine for 6 months. I'll give them medication for 3 weeks.
Nice.
And I'll say, phone me or send me an email. Tell me how you're feeling. And then we decide if they continue with it or if we change it. So that is very much in the way that the Chinese and the Ayurvedic medication works as well.
I see.
You change it as their mood changes, as they heal, as they get better, certain symptoms disappear, and then you eventually get to heal them.
Now, just in closing, I'd like to know, because there's certain things in Western medicine. For instance, I have a certain disease or I'm ill, but Western medicine can't help me in the process, you know what I mean? But do you think then traditional medicine will be an alternative to help in this process?
You know, it's always in combining with food. If you don't eat the right food, if you don't put sustenance into your body can't heal.
I see.
So I have had people who come, and the one lady came in, and I said to her, "Poof, you're wearing your son's jeans." And she said to me, "No, I've put on weight." But it was slow. I gave her medication with indigenous herbs, but I gave her an eating pattern to follow. I hate the word diet because I've always been overweight and told, "You're too fat, you can't eat that."
Yeah.
Now that is the worst thing you can do to a child, because you're bringing a child down.
Yeah.
And that's a self-esteem. And if you don't have self-esteem, in any walk of life, you cannot go further.
True.
So I gave her an eating pattern.
Okay.
And after 6 months, she came in once and she said, "I don't have to come back." And I thought, "Oh no, please." And she said to me, "The doctor says it's gone."
Wow.
Now that's what you need to know. That's what builds you up and keeps you going.
Nice.
Hayi ke Mzansi, imishini namhlanje iphela kanjalo. Sifuneka banzi ke bafethu ngomuthi wesintu nokubaleka kwawo ngoba phela it's natural, uyayibona leyo nto. Na ungayikhulisela in your backyard. We came, we saw, and we definitely accomplished. With that being said, we'll see ya. Uphuma kanje. Oh yes, Mzansi, it's that time again for the TOMz quiz. This is, of course, the very time where you get to put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge. Now, on social media, on Facebook as well as on Twitter. With that being said, the TOMz quiz challenge.
Dumelang kaofela TOMzers, la tseba hore le kgethehile haholo ho rona ebile re le rata haholo, and that is why in today's episode re leng ra checkela LE Naughty Secondary School. Re leng ra buisana with the grade 9B learners, and we had loads and loads of fun. Re etse ntho e ba bitsang hore ke a focus group mo le leng ra bona rona re ka itukisa kae as TOMz. Ra ba fa le dibuka tse makatsang that will empower the learners and keep them motivated. Dibuka tse di tlo ba thusa ka career guidance hobane ke nako e tshwantseng ba nahane ka bokamoso ba bona. It's cool to be smart, guys, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's go re ithuta hantse re utlwa mnati, and we did exactly that ka the dance off challenge. The presenters tharna di thabile against each other, and then we gave the learners a chance to see who could outdance them.
All right, cool. So Team A, are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Team B, are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz quiz where we saw Team B winning the first round.
Halala shine to team people make.
Right to the second round, Moreleng Rabona, a grade 9 learner, Obamitzangorikitumo, Julie is knocking everyone out. Ototubabapala, the speed round master.
Alright, congratulations, Budami, for making it this far. Lena Sibiza and TOMz speed round master. Was this for making it this far? Alright, cool. Nice one, Budami. Now, I'm going to tell you the exact same pattern. One piece at a time, right? And I'm going to on top of a small one, right? And you only have one hand to use, and you've got 2 minutes to do exactly that. Why shine your call TOMz, and you stand a chance to guest present on SABC 1. How does that make you feel?
I'm going to TV.
Nice. Alright, cool. 2 minutes work starts right now. 10 seconds gone on the clock by Fetu.
Hello, all you have to do is email tomz@sabc.co.za. Hutsibama, you never go check a local school on Sahau.
Yay. Oishaila into Yako in 59 seconds. That's really good. How do you feel?
Yeah, tell you so take you it's our money and I can't know what I'm going to fool you.
Oh, enjoy the phone in.
You can tell you.
Amayas are soon to have been around for thousands of years and they are still going to be around. So let's check the future.
The future of herbalism in Africa the African universities babatla ufumana the resources it's clinical research on traditional African herbal medicines. A possible regulation of traditional meds, the integration of traditional health services and formal health systems, standardization of traditional health practices as well. Formalization of education, kamoharadi herbal medicines. A registration of practitioners, methods, study health practices, the herbal medicines.
Hi, Giba Gang, it's Fikile Safunda, and we have conquered yet another topic about teenagers on a mission. About the amazing world of Amayeza we're seeing too. Do you know that the conversation does not end here? On Facebook, we're simply TOMz, and on Twitter, we are TOMz_ACBC_1.
Absolutely right. For more info on the show, you can always visit watch.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz. Otherwise, we're free to stick around to see what's coming up on the next episode of TOMz. From myself and Buntu, it's goodbye.
Some of on the next episode of TOMz. Because we're going to Jody, the associates which are experts in holistic and plant medicines. The plant medicine, the methods an interview the associates about the future of holistic and plant medicines. Holistic healing Uskalebalo Shebela TOMz Kalabunella Mo SABC 1 Zanzi for show.